Hello, my friends. It's your friend Moonhorse here, once more to read more stories of strange, neckbeardy delights. This is from Reddit user EggGirl23. She is the 23rd Egg Girl, make no mistake. That makes her the best one. This is Mexican Neckbeard. That's a first for me. Hi, Moonhorse. Hey! I love your stories and thought giving you one would be a nice idea. Well, it is. Thank you very much. I hope I hear soon. Thank you. Well, I hope you hear soon, too. I'm picking with you. I know you want to hear this. So, I want to tell my story of a nice guy / abusive asshole / weeb. Oh, boy. The trifecta. Myself, Emily, to save my identity, and A, nice guy / abusive asshole / weeb. It's sort of long because I've wanted to tell this story for a long time. When I was 14, I met this guy A on Omegle. I'm 21 now, so I can't remember all the details of this asshole, but I will tell all of the events that I had to go through. I was a lonely 14-year-old because I was socially awkward and I was bad at making friends, and so I went to the internet to try and find a boyfriend, since I thought that's what I needed. When first talking to A, I thought he was nice and he seemed normal. He said he was into anime, he liked a few things that I liked, and he seemed fine to me. We talked, and then without asking me, he said I was his girlfriend. Me being a stupid 14-year-old said, okay, that's fine, and then he went and deleted all his contacts except mine and his family's contacts and said that he wouldn't talk to any other girl. That's a red flag. At first, he wrote me poems and would make cute posts about me, and his family liked me. He would text me 24/7 and would freak out if I didn't answer. He was also aggressively sexual, and he was very manipulative, and really wanted to take my virginity. Oh, there is no way to say that sentence and not be creepy, is there? Oof. He would talk about sex all the time, and being 14, I wanted to please him because I had really low self-esteem, and I didn't want to lose him. He'd make hints by saying, couples stop loving each other when they don't have sex. That's not true, but I was a virgin, and I didn't know. When we did have sex, he screamed at me on why I didn't bleed, saying I cheated on him, or that I lied, and that I wasn't actually a virgin. I told him that some women don't bleed the first time. It doesn't always happen. He told me that that was bullshit, and now looking back, I should have told him it was because of his tiny penis. Ooh, you should have, yeah. Burn! I didn't though, and he would constantly put me down and manipulate me to think that I wasn't good enough. What a fucking prick. As time went on, he did more things that started hurting me, such as, if I couldn't see him, he would cry and say it was my fault, that I can't see him, and that I'm not making the effort. Lovely. Another time, I told him about a past ex and how I fooled around with but never did anything. He then told me that I lied about being a virgin, even though I never had sex with that ex, and simply made out and touched him once. He went on a huge tantrum, saying I'm horrible and a liar, and that he threw up because I wasn't a virgin before we dated, even though I told him I never had sex with this ex. What the actual fuck is this guy on? A said that all of his friends said that he should dump me, and his family now hates me. I felt horrible, even though I thought it was weird that he didn't know what the word virgin meant. I tried calling him, but he would ignore my calls for hours. There was another time where he texted me one day. He was with his friend, and so I said, oh, that's nice, have fun. And he went off on me because I didn't pick up his hint that he wanted phone sex. I was confused because he told me, I'm at my friend Eric's house. I didn't understand because he then said, I went into a separate room to phone sex you. What? I was so caught off guard that I said, how would I know? And that's kind of rude to go to somebody's house to jack off instead of hanging out with the person that invited you. He then posted on Facebook everywhere that I was a bitch and horrible and too stupid to pick up on hints. Oh, he sounds like a fucking winner. What a fucking asshole. I think the worst had to be when he would obsess over anime and when he would try to recreate events just like in said anime. I told him that real life isn't like anime, and he took so much offense and said that anime is his love and his world. Oh boy, this boy got more red flags than communist Russia. Wow. What finally cut it for me was when he declared that he is going to Texas for college and will leave me here, and was gloating about how awesome he will do in college and that I'm stuck in Chicago. He rubbed it in my face that he would not care that he would have to leave me. He mentioned that the only way he would care is if I came with him to the same college. I'm sick and tired of being pushed around, and I was done with him. So I said, fine, if you're gonna go, leave me anyway. We should break up. I hung up, and that's when all hell broke loose. He freaked out and kept calling me and begged me to take him back, and he wouldn't go to Texas if I just stay with him. I told him no, and then I'm done. And then he cried, telling me that he wants me, and now he's just gonna get depression, and how he's such an amazing guy, and I won't find anybody better than him. I thought that was the stupidest thing to say. Yeah, I'm gonna go get depression now. Yeah, like you're just gonna go pick it up at CVS. I hung up and blocked him. When I was 20, he messaged me on Facebook and wanted to say hi, and I told him I don't speak to trash and blocked him. Damn! Get him, girl! Fuck yeah! Thank you for reading. There's a lot more he did, but I don't remember. Either way, I have an okay boyfriend now, and life's gotten better for me. I honestly wish my ex got the karma that he deserves. Oof. Well, I can't guarantee he'll get the karma that he deserves, but let's unpack this wonderful little fuck nugget, shall we? Oh, you gotta love that manipulation. I have heard that story a million fucking times. These asshole dudes. It's a lot of neckbeards. A lot of neckbeards play the manipulation game when they can get relationships. And then they say shit like, I don't know why girls don't like me. It's like, well, it's probably because you're a prick. You know? Bottom line is stop acting like a prick. I don't know why you feel the need to be a prick. I don't know how many more times I can say the word prick, but it's fun to say. Say it with me. Prick. I'm proud of you. I really am. Anyway, I mean, like, that fucking emotional manipulation shit reminds me of some of my exes, honestly. They would do the same shit. You're not allowed to talk to certain people. You're not allowed to go certain places. You're not allowed to, like, dress and look a certain way. I didn't know any better when I was younger, but now that I'm older, like, that's some pretty big fucking red flags. So, the biggest thing I've noticed, and I'm sure our friend Egg Girl, and I hope you're listening, has noticed this too, is as you get older, you start to shift in your focus on relationships. Because, and it's not, it sounds selfish, but really it's a very healthy thing. Allow me to explain. You start with this idea that I should do everything for them. I should do everything for them. Give up my own individuality and personality for this other person. First off, don't ever do that, because you need to be you no matter what. And at this stage, what works for me, and I find works for a lot of people, is like I said, when I was younger, it was the whole thing of, I'll do whatever this person wants, so if they're very controlling, I just have to conform to their control. Nowadays, it's like, you can make requests, and, we'll talk about it, but if it's one of those things like, I demand you don't have any female friends, I'm like, I can't help that, because I still have to interact in society. Well, then I don't think we're gonna work out. Alright, bye. You wouldn't fight for this relationship? Honey, I'm too fabulous to be tied down by such bullshit. You need to move on. Alright? You need to remember that, children. You are far too fabulous to be contained by some crazy asshole. They can try, but they will fail. It's an important lesson. It's a very important lesson. Now, I want to talk about this. I like how you put this. Where is it? Yeah. He's gonna go get depression. Yeah, I'm just gonna go pick it up. I really hope he said that. I'm gonna get depression now. Just like, he's just gonna go find it. Like he's gonna go to fucking Walmart and be like, where's your depression section? Aisle 10? Aisle 10, depression over here. That's manic. I want regular depression. I don't want the manic depression. I want the regular kind. Not the extra heavy, just the regular. Do you have regular? Does it come in strawberry? Because that's my favorite flavor. Like, like it's a fucking item. That shit is fucking amazing. I love when people say really insane shit like that. Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm just gonna go get it. Well, okay. If you can just pick it up, do you want mine? I'll hand it to you. We'll trade. It'll be like Craigslist. I'll give you my depression if you give me a Frisbee and a used PS2. How about that? Can I get the memory cards with it? Or do you need also a little bit of manic in there too? I can find somebody who has manic. I can find somebody who does. Will ADD get me a second controller? I know a guy. I know a guy. Like, what the fuck? I gotta say, this guy sounds like an unbelievable fucking tool. But that sentence alone it's cracking my shit up. So thank you so much for that. And also, I don't speak to trash and I blocked him. That's the way you do it, honey. You fucking do it. I'm proud of you. That is fucking awesome. Holy shit. I love you guys. I really do. And if you want to support this show, I have a Patreon and I have a merch shop. And if you want to send in your own stories, you can send it to r/Moonhorse Stories. I switched it up that time. You see how that worked? It's impressive. It's not. Anyway, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah! Goodbye! I don't know why I did that. Goodbye!